On November 4, 2025, BT reported that a Russian T-80BV main battle tank had been equipped with several Bradley Reactive Armor Tiles (BRAT) modules mounted on a welded frame covering the turret and glacis, likely taken from a captured or abandoned M2A2 ODS-SA Bradley Infantry fighting vehicle previously operated by the armed forces of Ukraine. The uncommon but technically achievable field modification, likely performed by unit-level mechanics, could suggest a shortage of standard Russian Contact 1 or Contact 5 explosive armor blocks, leading crews to repurpose captured NATO components to maintain protection against shaped charge threats. The Bradley Reactive Armor Tiles (BRAT) kit, developed in the United States for the M2A2 ODS and M2A3 Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, is composed of 96 modular explosive reactive armor units designed to defeat anti-tank weapons such as RPGs and heat projectiles. Each tile consists of metal plates surrounding a small explosive layer that detonates outward when struck, disrupting the shaped charge jet before it can penetrate the base armor. The BRAT was developed to provide affordable, easily replaceable protection to tracked vehicles engaged in urban or mechanized operations, using standardized blocks that can be removed or fitted in the field. The components of the BRAT kit include the M3, 13.48 kg with 1.18 kg explosive, the M5, 33.46 kg with 2.68 kg explosive, the M6, 13.70 kg with 1.32 kg explosive, and the M7, 10.2 kg with 0.95 kg explosive for different mounting locations. The system is lighter than heavier Russian designs like Contact 5 or Relict, making it suitable for medium-weight armored vehicles without major structural modifications. Although less effective against kinetic energy penetrators, it offers practical defense against older anti-tank grenades and missiles, which continue to pose a frequent threat in close engagements and ambush scenarios. The system's modular structure allows field engineers to remove, relocate, or reuse armor tiles as needed, a feature that explains its adoption for improvised defensive upgrades in Ukraine. Each BRAT module can be bolted or welded onto flat surfaces or auxiliary frames, allowing technicians to reconfigure protection zones around critical areas such as ammunition storage, crew compartments, or exposed hull sections. The system's relative simplicity made it possible to salvage tiles from destroyed or abandoned vehicles and repurpose them on tanks or engineering vehicles. A complete BRAT package provides protection mainly against older RPG and ATGM warheads rather than modern tandem systems, but it can still significantly reduce the damage of direct hits from single-charge anti-tank weapons. Although less dense than Russian Contact 5 or Relict tiles, BRAT remains effective against many common battlefield threats encountered in Ukraine, especially handheld anti-tank weapons and first-generation guided missiles. Cost estimates for BRAT installations during official U.S. Army retrofit programs in the 1990s range between $50,000 and $70,000 per complete vehicle set, depending on procurement conditions and material prices. In the field, such as the example observed in Ukraine, the expense is limited to labor time, steel fabrication, and access to donor modules, making it an efficient way to reinforce older armor platforms. The added weight of one full BRAT array on a Bradley is approximately 1,000 to 1,200 kilograms, though improvised fits like that seen on the T-80BV use fewer modules and weigh less. The system provides enhanced survivability against explosive threats without major loss of mobility or strain on the suspension. In hybrid configurations, the effectiveness depends on alignment accuracy and structural rigidity of the mounting frame. If poorly aligned, the explosive layers may not react optimally, reducing efficiency. Nonetheless, partial integration remains a practical field solution where dedicated reactive armor kits are unavailable. The T-80BV is a gas turbine-powered main battle tank developed in the Soviet Union during the 1980s and built at the Omsk Transmash plant. It entered service in 1985 as an improved version of the T-80B and introduced Contact 1 explosive reactive armor blocks on its hull and turret. The tank weighs approximately 43.7 tons and is armed with a 125mm 2A46-2 smoothbore cannon, supported by a 7.62mm coaxial PKT and a 12.7mm NSDT anti-aircraft machine gun. It operates with a crew of 3, consisting of a commander, gunner, and driver, using an auto-loader that stores 38 rounds. The T-80BV is powered by a 1,100 horsepower GTE 1000 TF gas turbine engine, enabling a top speed of 70 km per hour on road and about 50 km per hour cross-country, with a maximum range of 500 km on internal fuel. It can cross a 1.2-meter water obstacle without preparation or up to 1.8 meters after 15 minutes of setup and 5 meters with full deep fording gear. The tank's armor configuration combines steel and composite layers with modular ERA coverage, giving protection equivalent to roughly 550 mm against APF-SDS and 800 mm against heat rounds on the turret front. While the gas turbine engine provides excellent acceleration and cold start performance, it is noted for its high fuel consumption and maintenance complexity. The T-80BV's transmission and suspension employ a torsion bar system with hydraulic dampers, ensuring mobility across uneven terrain. The fire control suite includes the 1A33 system with a 1G42 laser rangefinder sight, an analog ballistic computer, and night vision via the TPN 3-49 scope. The vehicle's armament can fire conventional shells and 9M112 Cobra guided missiles. In operational service, the T-80BV demonstrated strong performance in speed and firing rate, but has faced vulnerability to modern anti-tank weapons due to ammunition placement in the crew compartment, likely explaining the upfitting with these US-made BRAT modules.